Good morning, boys and girls. Miss Southwick here on January 15th, 2021. I'll be doing the reading comprehension check number 9 with you. Directions. Read the passage, answer the questions. Now, it's always a good tip to go ahead and read the questions before you read the passage, just so you know what you're reading for. Let's do that now. Number 1. Which text feature does the author use? A, an index, B, headings, C, captions, D, a glossary. Now, it might be helpful for us to do a review of text features. Let's do that next. Choice A was index. An index is a list of important topics in the book with their page numbers. And here you can see an example of an index. They are usually found at the end of the book. Next, let's take a look at headings. A heading is the title of a page or section that tells what the reader will be reading about. Here we have an example of a heading. Next, let's look at captions. A caption is a phrase, sentence, or short paragraph that describes a picture. Here we have an example of a caption. They are often found underneath the picture. And finally, let's take a look at the glossary. A glossary is a list of the important words in a book with their meanings. Here you can see an example of a glossary. It gives the word and the definition. It's much like a dictionary. Now let's go back and look at question 2. What is the purpose of the text feature you chose for question 1? And if you need to, you can rewind this video and go back to the posters that I just showed you to help you write your answer to number 2. Number 3, who first discovered gold in California? Number 4, how did the discovery of gold change California? Now that we have previewed the questions, let's go back to the passage and read the passage, thinking about those questions as we read. Let's start with the title. Gold. January 24th, 1848 was a big day. It's when gold was discovered in California. Before the discovery. Back then, only 1,000 people lived in California. John Sutter was one of them. He owned a sawmill next to a river. Finding gold. A worker at Sutter's mill saw gold flakes in the water. It was gold. Sutter tried to keep the discovery a secret. Gold rush. The news got out. People from around the world rushed to California. They mined for gold. They found $2 billion worth of gold. A few got rich. Many did not. The result. In just 2 years, California grew to have 100,000 people. Many new cities formed. Okay, boys and girls, now it's time for you to practice choosing or writing your answers using the evidence from the passage. Remember to go back to the passage to find your answers. Also remember to use capital letters, nice neat handwriting, and punctuation in your extended response. Okay, boys and girls, now it's time for you to practice. I'll see you next time. Bye now.